y'all, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I decided to do a makeup tutorial today on my everyday look. I don't always wear lipstick for my everyday look. I a lot of the time wear just no lipstick, naked. But because I have tiny little baby lips, I did decide to put on a lipstick today just so my lips look fuller and kind of looks more complete. So I hope y'all enjoy. If you like my video, please give it some thumbs up and please subscribe down below. Alright, bye! So I'm going to start by putting my hair up in a butterfly clip. Just so my hair is out of my face and not getting in the way whenever I put on my makeup. And obviously it's not perfect. As long as it's not in my face. Whatever. I'm going to go in with the Ruby Kisses primer. And I'm just going to put that on my eye. And I really like this primer. I feel like it does get tacky pretty fast, so it makes the eyeshadow stick on better. And I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Palette by Gwen Stefani. And I'm going to use this brown. It's very warm, so a warm brown. It's called Zone. And I'm just going to put that in my crease. And I'm going to go in circular and side-to-side motions because I feel like that really helps to blend it out and make it not where it's just a harsh line. And yes, I do have a whole lot of freckles, and I do have acne scars, sadly. The next I'm going to go in with just another poofy brush, and none of my brushes are special. They're all from either Walmart or Amazon, so they're none of them are really name brand. I have got some in my Ipsy bag that are more like name brands, but usually I just use the ones from, you know, drugstores. And then I'm going to go in with this Serious color. It's just a kind of like a gray, but it kind of has like a, I don't know, it has like a purpley undertone to me. And I'm just going to put this in the corner, the outside corner. And I'm going to rub this into my crease as well. But I'm going to make sure I keep it low, so I don't have black going all the way up my eye, you know? So I'm going to do the same to the other eye. And I just do it like I did the other one. I go back and forward in circular motions, just to help it really blend. And yes, I do smoky eyes pretty much every day. I do wear a lot of makeup, considering, you know, this is my basic makeup look. I do tend to wear more makeup than most, but I usually never go anywhere without makeup, so it's even a surprise that I'm even doing makeup tutorials, because I'm letting people see me in my natural insecure state. So bear with me, I'm trying my best. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with a different makeup palette. I'm going to go in with Ulta Beauty. And this just came in one of their boxes. I got it for Christmas. I got it for Christmas from my sister-in-law. She's like my best friend. But it came in the rose gold one. And I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's called Shimmer Champagne, I think is what it's called. And I'm going to put that in the inner corner of my eye. And make sure you really just blend it in. I also do side-to-side motions and circular, just to really press it into your eyelid so there's no fallout. And then I'm going to take this blending brush and I'm just going to go over it just to make sure everything's blended and looking nice and crisp. There's nothing special about this eye whatsoever. It's just a natural smoky eye with a taupe middle. And I always like to put either a warm brown or a cool brown into my crease, just because I think it blends better and doesn't give that harsh line if you use black, or if you use a dark brown. It just really helps blend it and give like more of a crisp look. And now I'm going to tint my face with Clarria tinted primer, but I'm only going to do my T-zone because that tends to be where I get my most pores shown. Oh my goodness, that came out really fast. I could share this all with all of y'all. We'll make it work. Well, this is the first time I've tried out this primer, and I do not like. So, this will not be used again. So, now I'm going to go in with Kat Von D Light Neutral. It's shade 48. 48? Yeah, 48. And I'm going to use what they call a toothbrush brush. These are my favorite brushes, and I'm just gonna squirt a good amount on here because I like full coverage. Everybody thinks pimples are cute. I don't like them necessarily all the time. And I'm just gonna rub this in. And I love Kat Von D's products. They are literally like one of my favorites. I love her liquid lipsticks. I like her shades more in her liquid lipstick line, and not really the fact that they stay on 24/7, because they don't. If you eat, it's gone. So that's one thing that I don't like about them, but I do like her shades, colors that she picks out. There are a lot of more cooler tones and dark. I like dark shades. I hardly ever venture out into the pinks and stuff like that, even though I really should. It just makes me feel insecure, and I feel like it don't go with my skin tone. Well, that's cute. Let's hide that. And now I'm going to go in with the Bye Bye Under Eye by It's Cosmetics. This is my favorite concealer. It's very thick, which I feel like I need because I do have very, very dark under eye circles. And it's the lack of drinking water, but I can't help it. I hate drinking water. So I'm just going to start on the outside and pat this in, going towards the corner. And that just really helps with the setting it. It just helps it set better whenever you go from the outside into the inside. And it helps with if you have under eye wrinkles. I have them closer to, you know, my waterline. I do have under eye wrinkles from, I'm guessing, just stretching and rubbing my eyes, even though I shouldn't be doing that. And I'm going to rub this down a little bit into my cheeks, just so it gives like a natural pretty highlight, because my concealer is always darker than my foundation, of course, because it does give a natural pretty highlight to the face. And now I'm going to go in with this flat brush right here, And I'm going to set my under eye concealer. And then I'm also going to do my T-zone as well. And I'm going to use this Kat Von D Lock-In Translucent Powder. I haven't decided if I like this yet. I feel like maybe it doesn't quite do its, ooh, sorry, quite does its justice. But I'm going to start on the outside and work my way in. Just like I said, it kind of helps set it where you don't see quite as much wrinkles, and it just makes it lay, you know, so much prettier. Not that I have a whole lot of wrinkles. I don't mean it like I have a full face of wrinkles or anything, but you know, you see imperfections in yourself more than you see in other people. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side. And I'm also going to set, like I said, my T-zone, so my forehead, my nose, my lip, and my chin. And now I'm going to go in with the Tarte Tarteist Pro Glow to Go. That's a mouthful. And I'm going to use the contour, which is Chisel. I think that's a perfect name for it, right? Chisel. So I'm just going to put this in kind of like the second part of your face, just, you know, the natural line that you have in your face. And if you can't, you know, if you're not sure where it is, you can always make a fish face, and I'll show you right where it is. And usually it goes from your ear to your corner of your mouth. And I'm also going to do under my chin, because I tend to have a double chin. My face is very round. And I'm going to do the side of my nose, just to make my nose appear skinnier. And I do have a very small forehead, so I do not put any on my forehead, because if I concealed it too much, I probably wouldn't even have one. So I'm not going to do that, but if you do have what you feel like is a larger forehead, or just, you know, you're more insecure about your forehead, you can always do your forehead as well. And then I'm going to go in with this very sad, pathetic, fluffy brush that has been used 1,000 times, and I'm going to just blend this out. Whenever I blend, I usually do like I do with my eyes. I go back and forth motions and circular motions. I'm going to do the same with my nose. Whenever I do my nose, I always go down, just because I feel like it blends so much better. Could probably use a smaller brush to blend my nose, but you know, whatever works for you, right? And then I'm going to go in with my blush, and I'm going to use the Ulta Beauty blush palette. And I'm going to use this shade right here. It's called Pink Rose Blush. That one right there. And I'm just going to take a regular plain blush brush. And I'm just going to put this lightly on the apples of my cheeks. No need to put it too dramatic. We don't want to look like a clown. But just lightly on the apples of my cheeks. I'm going to go in with Gleam from my Tarte palette that I used just a few minutes ago to contour with this brush right here. Just a cute sparkly pink brush. It's very girly. It's like my favorite. And I'm going to rub this on the apples of my cheeks and kind of work it up to my temple as well. And I'm also going to do down the middle of my nose, my forehead, my Cupid's bow, and my chin. And of course I'm going to put it on my collarbones too because I'm bougie. And I'll also do just kind of under that contour a little bit. Work it, girl. Work it. Alright, and now I'm going to go in with some eyeliner. And I'm going to use this Revlon Colorstay. And it comes with this little brush that you can use, and obviously I've used it a lot because it's really dirty. And I'm going to use that to do my eyeliner. And I'm not going to do a wing today just because this is just my basic look. I'll do another makeup tutorial where I'll do more of a dramatic, I mean, it's kind of, y'all are probably thinking, this is dramatic. I'll do another one where it's more dramatic, where I'll do some winged eyeliner and really bring out some spunk. But today I'm just going to do something easy, simple. Alright. Now I'm going to do my eyeliner in my waterline. If I can remember what I'm talking about, that would be great. And I'm going to use Smashbox eyeliner, always on gel liner. And I'm just going to put this in my waterline. That hurt. Whew. And then I'm going to take my fluffy brush, kitty hair, that I used in with my eyeshadow, and I'm going to just put it under my eye. You just really blend that out so there's no harsh lines. Now I'm going to go in with my mascara, and I'm going to use It's Cosmetics Superhero. I really like this mascara because it has this really big brush, and I really like big brushes. And I'm going to start putting that on the top of my eyelashes because I feel like it makes them look so much fuller and longer. And I usually stick with one eye whenever I'm putting on mascara. I do the first eye first, and then I do the second one because I feel like my mascara dries before I get a chance to do my other eye. So I'm just go ahead and do one eye first and then go to the other one. And then I'm going to go in with the Tarte Tarteist, and I'm going to add that as well. This is a big brush also, which I really like. And I usually do use 2 mascaras just because I feel like they all serve a different purpose. One could be for volume, one could be for length. So I try to at least use, one for length and one for volume, just like you do with hair. You don't just usually put just one product of hair product on your hair, do you? No, usually you put about 3 or 4. Now I'm not going to do 3 or 4 mascaras, but I do try to at least use 2. Oh, man. That's not my highlight. Let's get rid of that. Pretend that didn't happen. Do a super dramatic eyebrow. I usually just kind of fill it in a little bit where it looks bald. So I'm just going to go in with this brown color right here. Sorry, right here. And I also like to take a little wispy and just kind of run it through it after I do my eyebrows. Just to make sure it all blends pretty together. And then I'm going to go in with my fave, Kat Von D. And I'm just going to fill it in just a little bit. And it's just a kind of pinky brown color. I guess that's what you could call it. It's not really brown. It's kind of like a pinky color. And I don't wear bright pinks, but I can get away with wearing this one. Like, I feel comfortable wearing this color pink. Because it's kind of like a reddish, brownish pink. Like, it's kind of like a color that's really hard to explain. But this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to put this on my lips and make my lips look bigger because I do have little bitty baby lips. So, alright, this is the finished look. So this is my basic makeup look that I usually wear, sometimes every day. I sometimes don't wear lipstick, sometimes I'm lazy, but since I'm doing a makeup tutorial and I got tiny little baby lips, I decided to use some lipstick. But this is my usual look. I don't always curl my hair, but I've noticed that whenever you have this, what is this curl doing? Whenever you have a balayage, it does look, so that's why I curled it today. Perfect. And now I'm going to go in with my eyeliner. Do a super dramatic. I need to stop talking with my hands.